Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. We're a day away from Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, and I just wanted to get a few opinions and just things that I'm looking at on tape and put this out here for you guys. First of all, we got Canelo as a slight favorite, at minus 140, minus 150, depending on the sports book. Terence Crawford plus 140, 145. It's gonna be a tough fight. The first thing I want to tackle is everybody talking about Canelo being the bigger man, the bigger man. I spoke to a few people about this. Canelo got caught with steroids, and he blamed it on the meat in Mexico. There was in the horse meat. Canelo, you guys got to remember this. When Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, he fought, I think, at 151 pounds. It was a catchweight between 147 and 154. I think they fought at 151. I mean, Canelo, he's not exactly the big frame guy that they're trying to make it. I think he's a blowed up guy. He's got muscles now, but it's from sports science. I don't think he's a natural 170, 180 guy. I think he's a little guy blown up. So Terence Crawford's a 4-division weight champ. He's coming up 2 weight classes. That's why he's the underdog. The betting public is heavily backing Crawford. The bettors are on Crawford, and he's the underdog. But I think that Crawford, this is his first fight ever at 168. This is the super middleweight championship. Crawford's coming up from 154. But I've been watching Crawford and how he looks bulked up. He looks like he put the muscle on tremendously. He looks great. And Victor Conti is the one that's running Crawford's whole thing with Snack. Like, Crawford is signed to Victor Conti. Victor Conti was the president of Balco, the guy that got Barry Bonds, all the steroids, and got all those Olympians, the gold medals, and then he got caught and they all got in trouble and he had to do jail time. Well, he got out, and now he did a new company called Snack, S-N-A-C. Terence Crawford is signed to Snack, and he looks like, I don't know if he's taking peptides or they boosted up his testosterone or something, but he looks like he put that muscle on, like 20 pounds of straight muscle. And when you think about it, that's the same way Canelo got bulked up, the sports science. So I don't necessarily think that Canelo is such a bigger man than Crawford. I think he just went up in weight from what he was taking earlier. Also, Canelo's been fighting since he's 15 years old, wars. He's 35, but he's got a lot of miles. Terence Crawford is 37. He'll be 38 in a couple weeks, but he feels like the fresher fighter for some reason. So that's weird. Crawford feels like the fresher fighter. So skill-wise, Canelo, sturdy chin. Great sturdy chin, great fighter, but he's looked like he's slowed down a little bit. In the last couple fights, he looked slowed down a little bit in quicksand to me. Crawford has had some really good fights. I mean, the last fight, the power didn't translate, they said, but he beat the shit out of Earl Spence. Earl Spence was damaged from that car accident, so when he got tagged, he was on Queer Street. So I don't know how much to take from that, but I do know Terence Crawford fights ambidextrous, lefty, righty, very skilled. They call him the best switch hitter since Marvin Hagler. Terence Crawford's got a lot of skills. So what am I saying? I'm expecting Terence Crawford to outbox Canelo slightly over the course of the fight. I think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll have moments both ways, but I'm expecting Crawford to slightly outbox Canelo. Then what do I expect? That's where the problems come in for betting. I did some homework. I checked out the judges. One of the judges on this fight scored Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia a draw. Ryan Garcia kicked the shit out of Devin Haney, knocked him down a bunch of times. One of the guys scored that fight a draw. So there's shady judges. So I'm seeing Terence Crawford edge Canelo. However, I'm seeing shady decisions. So I would have a hamburger on the draw, and I would also have Canelo by decision. I don't think anybody's getting knocked out, and I don't think he's knocking Crawford out. If Canelo wins, it'll be by a decision or a gifted decision. So I like Crawford. So I don't know if this will help you or not, but I'm just telling you hey, it's my channel. I'm just telling you how I'm seeing it. I like Crawford to box better. I like the judges to be corrupt, possible draw. So Canelo could win by the decision. But I think it's anybody's fight. And one thing I'm going to leave you with, and this is why it's going to be shady. The only thing better than Canelo Crawford 1, Canelo Crawford 2. Nooch, Neighborhood Picks.